Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and the latest behind the scenes footage of WWE 2K22, where today we have our first look at some of this year's new moves. Therefore we're going to go in depth to show who these moves belong to, as they appear to hint at some potential new superstars. Before we get into that though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest news on WWE 2K22, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's start out by playing the new footage courtesy of WWE 2K Dev, then we'll go over the footage and we'll point out who the moves belong to, as well as sharing some additional info.
Ready?
So that's our first look at some of the new moves that's coming to WWE 2K22, but who do they belong to? Well, the first move shown off is the Russian Bottom, which belongs to NXT UK superstar Ilya Dragunov, as this is his take on a rock bottom. However, rather than the opponent landing on their back, they instead land on their front. Next up, we have the Death Drop Driver, which belongs to NXT Superstar Bronson, with this move seeing the opponent picked up from behind, similar to the Bubba Bomb, before it then transitions into a side slam. Our next move is a bit more generic, so it could belong to a few superstars. However, one superstar on the roster that does use this move is Booker T, as this high-angle sidekick is known as the Harlem Sidekick. Up next we have another one of Bronson Reed's moves, as this one is the sit-out axe guillotine driver, with the move also bearing a resemblance to Orange Cassidy's beach break. This new monkey flip move is one that was teased at the beginning of the series in the 2K Dev introduction, with this move belonging to NXT's Dexter Lumis, as the TV in the background shows Lumis performing this move on Austin Theory. Next up we have a new version of the Knee Trembler, which is one of William Regal's finishers, although I'm sure there's other stars in NXT that also use the move. Moving on to the next move, this one is pretty easy to recognise, as this is actually Ilya Dragunov's finisher, which is known as Torpedo Moscow, so that's the second of his moves that we've now seen included. Our next move is a double leg takedown, which is a generic move that we see a lot of stars use, as it's used to transition into various submission moves like the sharpshooter or the Boston Crab. Therefore this could belong to anyone, but to give you an example of someone that uses it, we often see this move performed by the likes of Natalya or by Walter, preceding a submission. The next move shown off is another variation of a rock bottom, however this one belongs to NXT UK's Walter, as this version is known as the Sambo Suplex. Switching to the next move, this one is one of the coolest ones that we've seen. However, rather than belonging to someone from NXT like a lot of these moves have, this one actually belongs to Ruby Riott, as this is the Springboard DDT that we've seen her perform on Shayna earlier this year. Next up we have a surfboard submission into a curb stomp, which is one of the new moves that's used by Candice LeRae, with this move known as the Wicked Stepsister. Up next we have what looks to be a new reversal animation, as here we see the opponent dodging what looks to be some sort of rolling forearm, which looks like it'd be perfect to send someone crashing through a table. Finally, our last move is a new senton bomb, with this one being a move that's used by numerous stars. Therefore this could belong to Dana Brooke on the main roster, or even Dexter Lumis from NXT. So that's all of the new moves featured in the mocap video. There's a lot of cool new additions, a lot of which could hint at the inclusion of new stars such as Ilya Dragunov, Dexter Lumis, Bronson Reed and Walter. However, as of right now, that is just speculation, as although we know that their moves have been mocapped, there's no official word on any of those names being confirmed. Along with the video of the mocap session, we also got a few extra details from WWE 2K's executive producer Patrick Gilmore, who revealed that he was the one who shot the footage whilst visiting 2K's brand new state-of-the-art mocap facility. Patrick went on to reveal that the new facility is 2 times bigger than the previous studio, which means that they can now seamlessly capture huge moves, full entrance animations, and even elaborate cutscenes that move in and out of the ring. In total, Patrick noted that the team have captured over 4,800 new animations so far this year, which is over 1,000 more than in a typical installment, and they're still not done. Along with sharing this new info, Patrick also answered a few questions from members of the community, with Mark G players asking about the sped up animations that we've seen in 2K20 and if those moves had been reanimated. However, whilst Patrick wasn't sure on which moves they were specifically, he did confirm that they've replaced and improved hundreds of current animations. So that's all of the details that I have for you on the new behind the scenes footage. I think this one's been one of the best ones yet, as it showed off a lot of new moves that we've never seen, but let me know what you made of it in the comments, and if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to stay up to date with all the latest news on WWE 2K22. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.